Give it up one more time for Jay Smooth. Hey, y'all. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Mary Mance. I am your feature for tonight. Before I get into my set, I want to tell y'all a little story. So February of 2022, February 11th to be exact, I got into a car accident. We're good, you know what I'm saying? We making it out or whatever. So I was on my job, you know what I'm saying? I was going through it, obviously, because I'm dealing with the stress of going through a car accident and dealing with insurance and lawyers and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm here, though. I'm here. But around February, a little after February 19th, Michael Phillips, your lovely host for the evening, popped up on my For You page and on TikTok. And I was like, you know what? This looks kind of cool. I didn't even know there was no open mics out here. So I followed all the channels, and I was like, damn. Because it had been like 4 years since I had touched the stage. And the only poem I had really written was Men Are Trash. Y'all hear that tonight. But the poem that Michael was performing, I still don't know the title. To me, it's called The Pussy Poem. But that poem popped up on my For You page on the Voices in Power TikTok. I followed all the channels, and originally I wasn't going to make it to the March 5th show. But March 5th, I got down there at 5:15, unheard of now, by the way. I got down there at 5:15 p.m. I made the stage, and I performed Men Are Trash, and now I'm here today, almost a year later. And so before I get started, I would like to introduce Michael Phillips to the mic before I go.
Talk your shit, Mike. Damn, y'all about to see me in this light. I love eating your pussy. Primarily because it makes you feel good. And I can use my tongue, and my tongue can run laps around your clit. I know better than to just lick. I know you got to spit and then spit. You won't just get a 16, maybe 32 times 2. We won't take 5. We'll give. That's 69. That sounds like a vibe. 2 people pleasing each other selflessly, but I want to be selfish. See, let's get back to pleasing you. Pleasing you to your pleading you. Put your hands on the back of my head. You're feeding me, but it feels like I'm feeding you, baby. Sometimes I can't breathe, and I would, but not being able to breathe never tasted as good. Shit is getting hot. Alliteration, slowly sliding slick syllables, serenading sweet spots. I can jab, I can beatbox, meaning I can beat your box with my tongue, speed bag, a heavy bag, which one? I just want to make you come to my open mic with your legs open right, and I'll slam poetry to your pussy all night. And at night, sorry to our God and Savior, but I'll get on my knees and put your pussy in my prayers. And that's how me and Mary met. Can y'all please get up off your seats and give it up for our feature, Mary Mance!
If y'all will let me start. Let's not, no. So, in the DMV area, it's something like a haiku Tuesday. So when I say haiku, you say haiku, haiku. If I cheat on you and you cheat on me, we are single together. Open book. Chapter 1. See, I've been navigating this vessel for the past few months because the driver was unconscious. I don't know what happened that knocked her out. I just know I almost lost her. If I could have given myself CPR, I swear I would have. Instead, I just carried on like I think she could have. I tried to wake her out. I tried to bring her out and wake her up. And she'd pop out every once in a while to see what's up. This has happened a few times. She gets a little scared, a little tired, a little lost. I mean, literally, she'll be in the middle of something and then I have to come out. She shuts down mid-conversation, mid-drive, mid-show. Then I step up and pick up where she left off. I can handle what she can't, sort of. I do my best, her best, all things considered. Like when she shuts down, I pull up and deliver on the promises and plans she's made. That way things can be straight when she comes back one day, and I'm never left alone for too long. My only goal is to make sure that the lights stay on, which I do, in my own way. And I know when she comes back, she'll have some shit to say. But while she remains asleep, I try to find the remedy, find something to wake her. Okay, I think you're good now, I say as I shake her. She remains asleep, and I know I must continue. Finding the remedy seems to be my acumen. I do it every instance. I mean, she always comes back. She just needs a little assistance. A few more days go by. A couple more things fall into place. I think that this is a good moment for her to show her face. So I gather my courage, and I shake again. She opens her eyes, and I say, hey, old friend. Haiku. I am no longer just surviving. I am now living, no longer just surviving. I can breathe again. Chapter 2. I am Mary Zelina Sharia motherfucking Mance. I am Mary Zelina Sharia motherfucking Mance. The motherfucking is silent. My pen be violent. My poetry tells the stories of my life. My inner stripes, my pen be a knife. As I slice and dice these rhymes, I'm a fruit ninja, word ninja, poem killer. My poetry tells the stories of me and all the me's I used to be. My pen be a gun like a Glock 19, locked and loaded, always ready to go, so I cock back and aim before I blow. I hope y'all enjoy the show, but before I get started, how y'all doing though? I always say I don't have artistic talent, and usually I mean physically. However, I can paint these images in your head like lyrically. Imagine me driving down an interstate mid-October, face painting poker, hiding my emotions. I blink fast and then my eyes reopen. I see rolling hills of trees painted with orange, pink, and red hues. And just like I painted that, I can paint these feelings too. Feelings like sadness and bitter blues. I can paint my pain in your minds with ease. I can paint my crashing waves and vast dark seas to explain to you how I am drowning. I may paint a smile, but deep down I'm frowning. I only want my brush to paint the truth. My canvas, these pages, is where I let loose of all of my suffering and all of my tears and my poetry. And on this stage is where I face my fears. I stare anxiety in the face as I paint my story to an audience of 200. I crack a smile because I know I finally have my demons outnumbered. I've never known how to paint, but with poetry, the lines become blurred, techniques become merged. I use my tongue as my brush as I speak these words. 1 stroke, I paint you my picture. 2 strokes, I paint you my testimony. 3 strokes, I paint you a scripture. 4 strokes, I paint you a ceremony. I paint the celebration of a life I've wanted to take. I look at the cracks in my canvas and I am in awe of the mistakes. I have never been a painter. My paintings may not make sense. So if you don't understand my art, I promise I take no offense. I am abstract, and I know that my art makes an impact. So when you see me at the top, just know that I attracted that. I am no Da Vinci. I'm not painting the Mona Lisa. So if you need these poems, I just hope that they reach you and inspire you to create your own work of art. I know I said I can't paint, but maybe y'all start. I've been booked and busy for the past like 6 months. So I spend a lot of time driving back and forth to all these events. Yeah. And I was driving one day. I was kind of in my bag a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because life was doing me in real good. Life was doing me in real good one time. And I was like, damn, they got all these signs to tell you what's coming up on the road next. I was like, fuck, I wish I had a guide. Man, I wish life came with road signs. Speed limit, 1 day at a time. Caution, slow down. Caution, curve ahead. Caution, another obstacle. Stop! Detour in 2,000 feet. Another alteration to the route I've set for myself. Dead end. I've made the wrong turn yet again. Time to turn around. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. No turn on red. A chance to take a break. Green light. It's time to go again. I've got things to do. Left turn only. Finally, some direction. I'm feeling like I'm on the right path. 1 way. I'm on the right path in the wrong direction. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Caution, no U-turn. Must continue on the wrong path to get to the right way. 1 step forward to be in the same place I just was. Still 2 steps back, another detour, another setback. Lights on when raining. A reminder that even when I'm crying, there's still a reason to keep going. A light inside of me still glowing, bright like the yellow lights that remind me to slow down but still proceed. Slippery road ahead. A slippery slope, probably a coping mechanism to handle the rain. Road work ahead. Constantly under construction at every turn. Be prepared to stop. You might have to stop, so slow down just in case. 1 day at a time becomes 1 week at a time, becomes 1 month at a time, until you're at the end of the construction zone. In road work. The ride is smooth yet again, and finally, the journey can continue. And until the next sign, proceed with caution. However, if life did come with road signs, I think it'd go a little bit more like this. Caution, hard times ahead. See, I was homeless for 5 months. Depression just started to set in, thinking to myself like, damn, what will it end? Fast forward 2 years and I'm struggling to pay rent. Got 2 jobs and I'm finally making progress. One thing after another, goddamn, it's always something. Reflecting on where I came from and where I've been. At least I'm not dead like some of my old friends, and at least I'm not in jail for crimes and commit. No sleep for the weary. I'm just trying to chase a bag, and I'm cautious with my time because I can't get it back. Wasted memories. Looking back, I can't be sad. I can't never regret nothing because it made me who I am. Tired of being tired, I guess it's beauty in the struggle. Strength throughout the hustle. Grace through all the fumbles, charming all the troubles. No matter what I've been through, you will never see me stumble. Never see me stumble. Never see me stumble, see me trip, or see me fall. No matter what I've been through, God got me through it all. Trying to stack this paper so that I can really ball when my family needs something. Wanna be the one they call. Be the one they call, but not the one they need. I'm just trying to stack this paper, put it down the family tree. Got somewhere to go, yeah, I got somewhere to be. If you step up in my way, I'm just gonna step on your feet. Caution. Caution, new experiences unlocked. Racism ahead. To the presumably racist white woman who asked me if we could trade skin so she couldn't get sunburned. Yeah, we can trade skin, but would you also like to trade my fear? Would you also like to walk into a room where nobody wants you here, hate you breathing, simply being alive, tearing down everything put in place to help you strive? I mean, do you want to be scared for your life when you see those flashing lights? Would you like to endure the panic attack that follows, even though it was just your headlight? I mean, yeah, we can trade skin in an alternate reality, and maybe I can get your privilege, and you can get the disadvantage. While I'm peeling back skin, you're peeling back a bandage and taking a look at generational trauma passed down from my mama's mama. And while I'm worried about putting on suntan lotion, you can experience every emotion from my ancestors left in the ocean. Bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from ships because they knew death was better than bondage. Much rather be fish food than let your ancestors hold them hostage. Yeah, We can trade skin, but do you want to know what it's like to be slave kin? Only goes back 2 generations from my mom, 3 generations from me. Do you want to see your ancestors hung from trees? You see my ancestors in history books. Stories are rewritten by your ancestors, labeled them crooks and thieves and dirty and inferior, while your ancestors labeled themselves superior and warriors and made my ancestors their martyrs. And even when the war stopped, we still had to keep fighting. But that's another portion of the history books your ancestors seem to keep rewriting. Critical race theory shunned and frowned upon, but I wonder if your grandma spit on my grandma. Yeah, we can trade skin, but you do know black people can get sunburned too, right? So bright that even when you try to dim my light, I can recover it. My skin's so marvelous, you can't even stomach it. I know you wish you were Columbus, you could claim that you discovered it, and I know you'd love to see me shuck and jive and do a little tap dance for you, but we've already traded skin, so do the dance before I force you. Chapter 3. I present to you a story in 2 parts. Caution, red flag. The user did not receive this information. Caution, red flag. This user is not listening. The way you looked me in my eyes made me wet a little bit. Melt a little bit. My bad. I know that I can come off strong. I just know I'm not wrong. It's the look in your eyes when you look in mine, the way our hands intertwine. Also, you just so damn fine. And the way you lick your lips got me thinking about how it feel when you kiss it. Baby, why would you ever want to miss this? If you want this, come get it. Just tell me where you want me to sit it. You can whisper in my ear or you can lick it, baby. Dick me down tonight. I know you want to feel how tight I am. Damn. Shit. What I meant to say was, hi. I'm Mary. It's very nice to meet you. I appreciate you for coming through. What's your name? What's your sign? Please don't be a Gemini. I'm just joking. I'm just making conversation, and really, I'm just hoping that you won't leave me hanging and waiting, because what I really want to do don't require much talking. I gotta see, I know you can drown in shit. Here I go again with all that freak shit. What's your name again? I guess I'll just call you Ben Dover. I don't need no four-leaf clover. This shit ain't got nothing to do with luck, baby. I'm just trying to fucking moan your name until my voice gets hoarse. I don't just want that vanilla sexual intercourse. I want to be fucked on all fours, stick your thumb in the back door. Don't stop when I say more. When we're done, I want to be sore, like shaking. I try to get up and I immediately start quaking. You run your hands down my back and I immediately start quivering. Feelings of the last orgasm still lingering. Sweet nothings in my ear, you start whispering. All my fantasies become alive with your tongue. Damn, I kind of sound like I'm sprung. Already? Anyway, hi. I'm Mary. I got a little lost in my thoughts for a minute. I got a couple shows in Philly, you won't want to miss it. And I'd love for you to pull up, I'll admit it, but if not, that's cool. I think your bro said he with it. Like I said, if you want it, come get it. A closed mouth don't get fed. Nigga, you gotta speak up if you really want head. The nonchalant shit been dead. I need you to tie me to the bed, wrap your hands around my neck. Don't be shy, baby, I like it like that. Handcuffs around my wrist, don't stop until I get mine. I insist our energies mix and we come together. I get mine, you get yours. We lay naked as you kiss on my curves, gentle, soft. In your eyes, I get lost. I drown in your kisses as your lips fill my ridges with the sins we've committed. I'm not that religious, but I just know God could hear us. It was vicious. Anyway, on to the next. Hi, I'm Mary. The final poem will begin in 3, 2, 1. I got you. Caution, men are trash. Caution, men are trash. Caution, men are trash. Caution, men are trash. And before I get crucified, asterisks, I don't mean all men. I mean the Ayo baby girl and the blue men that I'm just trying to get to know you, but my actual intentions are just to get in your pants men. I mean the men that are always asking, what are you doing? I mean the bitch, you're fat. Anyway, men, I was fat before he sent that. I mean, the bitch, you're fat. Anyway, men, I was fat before you sent that. I mean, the men that expect you to be their slave by asking for one simple task and they forget how to behave. And I don't mean the brave men that actually stand up for and respect women. I mean the catcallers, rapists, and pedophiles. I mean the nasty-ass men who'd want to fuck a child. I mean the men that make these other men look bad. I mean the men that try to dictate and act like your dad, tell you what to wear, what to say, and when to say it, but flip that shit and watch how they play it. I mean the toxic men. I mean the men that cheat. I mean the men that don't even eat pussy. Pussy men that walk around with guns to prove themselves. I mean the pussy ass men that hit women as well. I mean the, oh, you're in the shower without me men. The, why can't we just be friends men? I mean the men with no job but want to drive your car, use your cash and your gas, but you're the prude when they can't get no ass. I mean the men who call women bitches for sport, but once you call them a bitch, they take it to heart. I mean the men who say if you love me, we should just have sex. I mean the men who just hate that feel of latex, but don't want to give up them paychecks and don't want to be there after he knocks you up, just hit you with the deuces and says good luck. And I don't mean the men that are good fathers. I mean the men who could just up and abandon their daughters. And I could go on all day about how men are trash, but I end up making one man mad and fuck around and get myself stabbed. Hey, y'all. So you can follow me on Instagram at MaryZMance. That is also my Twitter, my TikTok, my Cash App, my Venmo. Mary Z Mance. Yeah, and I have a website. It's marymance.com/events. All of my socials are at the top. All my events I have coming up at the bottom. I have some stickers and posters available for sale. Stickers are $5. Posters are $10. Come see me. Have a good night, y'all. I hope everybody gets home safely.
Give it up one more time for Mary Mance, y'all! Mary, I love you. I would say we could go out, but it's a fucking Tuesday. I mean...